Hi everyone, I'm Susan. This is Shuki, and backstage we have Grant. So one key area of exploration at NCR is how we bridge the physical and digital world such that something special and valuable happens each time you connect with a customer. So with virtual reality, we're starting with real-time collaboration. What does that look like? Experts at your fingertips, dynamic interactions to customize products. That's some of what we'll show you today when we bring one of our new ATMs into the virtual world. We'll show you 3 use cases. In this first one, Shuki is training to become an ATM service technician. What makes this experience special, aside from Shuki, is that he's getting real-time one-on-one training from an expert who can be anywhere in the world. Grant is typically in Scotland. Today he's backstage. So Grant and Shuki, show us how this works.
Hi Grant, how are you doing?
Hi Shuki, how are you doing?
Hi.
Great that you've joined me. So first of all, welcome to NCR's visual collaboration area. I'd love to show you one of our new concept models. This is a NCR self-service 84. This is the front that you would normally see, obviously, as a consumer. But one of the great things that we can do in virtual reality is we can animate the whole unit and get inside it and have a really good look at it. So, things that we can do here, now that we've got all of the data, is pick up items and lift them into to look at them. So we can have different parts and different things to see. Even pull the paper out, service the paper. But that's not really the heart of the machine. Down at the back here are the 2 main components. These are the things that the customers don't normally see. On one side, we've got the dispenser, and then on the other side, we have the recycler. And what we can do is we can pull the recycler all the way out to the unit, and then we can highlight parts and pull them out. So there's all the cash bins, and there's all the metal. And that leaves us all of the belts and bits and pieces. So I can come up and we can have a look at all of the different components and bits and pieces that go into a recycler within an ATM. Quite an amazing technology, isn't it? So what we can also do is put all that back together, and we can have other things that we can do. So we can pick up tools, and we can look inside the machine, so we can have a good look at where everything is inside the product. Quite amazing. But really the most important thing that we want to talk about today is the dispenser that's inside it. So let's go across and have a look at the dispenser. So this is the dispenser that it sits inside every one of our new ATMs. And again, we can animate that to pull it all apart, have a look at all the bits and pieces. And every one of the bits, as it pulls away, is capable of being taken apart. So we can pick up on a product, clip on the cassette and pull the cassette apart, and you see all the different parts that were inside a cassette. But again, I can sit there and look inside the machine, so I can actually go in and look at all the components that are there. So these bits, the yellow bits that you're seeing in front of me, are actually the pick heads. So those are the vacuum components that pick up the notes and move them out to the person. And then down all the sides is all the tubing and pipes, so we can have a conversation about what it is. And we use this technology to be able to build and work across different sites and train everybody as to what we're building. Quite a good thing. What do you think, Shuki?
Yeah, I really like it. Susan, what other stuff we can do with this VR technology?
So good question, Shuki. The power of virtual reality is that it brings our ATM to life in its natural environment, like a bank branch, and you can customize it inside and out to fit the needs of that environment. So Shuki, you're going to visit a customer in Hawaii next week. You can show them the ATM, you can let them customize it, and you can bring an expert like Grant into the experience while he sits at home in the comfort of his kilt.
Hey Grant, do you want to come with me to Hawaii?
Yeah, so let's change the color of the machine because you want to do that. So the first thing we do is we click on the color palette. We'll pick a red. And now what we can do is whenever I touch something at the machine, I can change that over so that we can customize the look and feel. And the great thing with this type of thing is we'll be using this for future branch design and product design, so we can easily customize to the customer solution.